I'm ahead of my time, like Afterlife. Yeah, I'm ahead of my time, you just a night. I build a beat like I hired Lloyd Wright. So swagger super bright, call it kryptonite. I take your Mrs. Right and have a wasted night. And all that beef you be talking more like a bite. I raise the bar, where's the stripes? She tell me what she likes and I like what she tell me. She say it's all for me, that's why she into friendly. And we be in the building, negotiating feelings of past times and peak of seasons. Emotions leaking for different reasons. Although sometimes there is no reason, but there is meaning. But what's the meaning? Still she's staring, and like she dreaming. A self-redeeming by revealing. I might be scheming Spanish, what you talking about?
People always trying to come between us. Jealous cause they know they can't be us. So I'll be your money. Oh, oh. And I promise that I'll always be with you, no matter what you get yourself into.
Okay, hi, I'm Demii, and
Young Spanish.
we're just basically here to talk about, our song together and how it came about.
And I promise that I'll always be with you, no matter what you get yourself into. I'll be your money. Oh, oh.
I'm about to hit the road, would you like a tour? Tell them watch my feet and how it dribble with flaws. They be patiently waiting for a passive ball. I know this is a game, but not the type of sport. Stay focused, man, keep a tab on the score. Cause I might drop some speakers and I pull on the core. He's escalated nicely from the ball.
Hamid Rahman here. Actually, I'm a dancer, choreographer in the business, and you're probably thinking what I'm doing in a recording studio as a dancer, but I'm here for my boy, get this. He called me on a Sunday evening, and he's like, yo, Hamid, you gotta come and see this, come and hear these artists, and have some real good music and things. So I just come down. So basically, my passion, even though I'm a dancer, a choreographer, my passion is getting artists out there and mentoring them and get them the right direction where the music is concerned. So that's my aspect in the music business, and I was just listening to the track, by Demii and Spanish, and they're talented, and both of them actually delivering on the track.
We didn't work on the song together. How it happened was I was given the track and I was working, we're just vibing on it home and whatever, and just pulling from different situations and stuff, and it just ended up, I think it was a chorus I started to write, and then Young Spanish came in and was working with Geddes on Monday, and he added something which was real creative on the track as well, and it just ended up turning into something like a masterpiece, you could say.
Yeah, so basically I really can't remember what was doing Monday, but G-Star called and he was like, Young Spanish. I was like, what I going? He was like, what you doing? Can't remember. Then he was like, anyways, come down in the studio now, big things are going. So I came and told me what he was going to do, which is very interesting. And he played around with some beats and ended up landing on her beat, where I was kind of just like going with the flows of different beats and spitting and developing ideas, and it would just match kind of like perfect. So just went in the booth and we drilled and drilled. Had to get it done that night. So came in about 9, left about after 2, was to 3 sometime around there. And he get us and all went and work with it some hours after the next day, and it is what it is now.
It's kind of crazy though, because the kind of energy you would feel from the song, you would think that we met each other before, when this is actually the first time that we meet him. So
I still don't even know who she is.
Definitely something surprising, but it's real cool. We just can't wait for everybody to hear it.
Because Geddes was like, hey, I have to ask this girl for consent first about this. I can't just put this on. And I was like, alright, I'll find her. And I looking for this girl for the whole week, because it was a Monday that passed. Whole week I looking for this girl. Check Facebook. What's going on with your Facebook profile?
It's blocked it kinda. And I don't really be on Facebook either, so yeah.
Demii is like the hardest person on earth to find. Reason being, part of it is my fault because I have never saved her number. Right? Reason being is because I have a lot of
people calling. So from the time I look at my call log, it's like, which number is Demi's number? So all the last Wednesday I spent trying to get in contact with Demii, and I was like, hey, this is Get Is King from EM, and I'm updating my contact list, and I want to know who's this. And I had to make like over 20 phone calls like that on Wednesday trying to find Demii. Didn't.
Yeah. Right, but end up getting a little link from somebody who knows somebody, and it's Trinidad. So yeah.
Which is real strange though. It was the strangest link ever, but you know, it's cool.
I know we here.
Alright, so we're here in the studio. We have Demii and Young Spanish and Hamid. Hamid is somebody that is like, we had a real heated conversation sometime last week.
Right. No. Well, you see, that whole thing is not a now thing, because you know, Geddes and I been rocking for over 10 years, and we both had the passion in the entertainment industry. Geddes as an artist, myself as a dancer.
He's like, dude, if you continue like that, you're gonna lose your artists on them. They're gonna find nothing happening and they're gonna leave eventually. I said, okay, I'll give them your number when they leave in, so you can manage them and take them out there. And then I had the idea, I say, you know what? On a serious note, I think Hamid should actually put them out there, because Hamid really wants to get these artists out there. I mean, imagine we having an argument not about business, not just about procedures, not just about red tape in EM, but the argument was just about finding the best, seeking the best for the artists. And that's where our passion is. And I think if we are both passionate about that, then it's best we just do what we have to do what we are both passionate about. And I am more passionate in the field of production, trying to make sure that the quality is there and everything is there, the artist in a mental state where they could actually be a mature artist in thinking, and not just a mature artist being able to sing, perform, dance, or whatever it is. But you have to be mature in the industry. You know, how do you handle doing business? What's the ethical things to do? You know, things like that. And I am very passionate about that. And I think it's because I've been an artist as well. Went through the same mistakes that a lot of artists make, which is trying to get out there. You're trying to see if you can get this one to manager, that one to manager. People making promises, but they genuinely want to help you. But it's like, yeah, you know, it's like after all that is said and done, it's just promises.
Basically, I've learned from being amongst a lot of different managers. I've learned from being amongst different artists as for choreographing for them and stuff like that. So that's how I pick up my marketability now, you know, and the ability to market artists. It's from, you know, looking at artists, international artists as well as local artists, and learning from them, you know. So Geddes is in the same regard. He came up as an artist, you know, worked with a bunch of different artists, wrote for different artists, you know, with the high caliber of different artists. And now, you know, he started EM Studios and implemented the ADP program, which is, you know, a program geared towards mentoring artists and bringing them out in the right way, so that, you know, they wouldn't be taken advantage of in the music industry, where a lot of artists coming out, they usually learn by trial and error. So the ADP program is geared towards equipping the artists with the necessary education and awareness, so that they can, you know, succeed in the business. And you know, I had to give kudos to get this for you know, thinking about the program, implementing it, because the hardest thing is to actually implement a program like that.
The artist development program, because we try to do everything in a formatted way, or we have procedures, we have stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and obviously I don't think we should be random, hence the reason why it's a program, right? Most of the EM artists are definitely ready for release. They are definitely ready to get out there. and I am in the process of getting them out there. So soon you should be hearing Zero, Dario Smiley, Benjamin. I mean the whole list, the whole cast. It's about 10 EM artists. And among of these 10 artists is Demii and Young Spanish. And Demii and Young Spanish is like the two most recently added artists. Check them out. New music coming out from Demii and Young Spanish. And I hope to see a lot more from them. And yes, they are EM artists. Demii is sure that she want to be an EM artist. So, like I said, recently added to the EM crew, Demii and Young Spanish. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, Young Spanish, Demii, and Mrs.
Ouch. More like a bike. I raise the bar. Where's the stripes? She tell me what she likes and I like what she tell me. She say it's all for me. That's why she into friendly. And we be in the building, negotiating feelings of past times and peak of seasons. Emotions leaking for different reasons. Although sometimes there is no reason, but there is meaning. But what's the meaning? Still staring, and like she dreaming. A self-redeeming by revealing. I might be screaming Spanish, what you talking about?
People always trying to come between us. Jealous cause they know they can't be us. So I'll be your money. Oh, oh. And I promise that I'll always be with you. No matter what you get yourself into. I'll be your money. Oh, oh. People always trying to come between us. Jealous cause they know they can't be us. So I'll be your money. Oh, oh. And I promise that I'll always be with you. No matter what you get yourself into. I'll be your money. Oh, oh.
I'm about to hit the road, would you like to talk? Tell them much more feeding how it dribble with flaws. They be patiently waiting for a passive ball. I know this is a game, but not the type of sport. Stay focused, man, keep a tab on the score. Cause I might drop some speakers in the pool in the court. Heels escalated, nice view from the porch. Sip on what I endorse, we be trippy, we froze.
People always trying to come between us. Jealous cause they know they can't be us. So I'll be your money. Oh, oh. And I promise that I'll always be with you. No matter what you get yourself into. I'll be your money. Oh, oh. People always trying to come between us. Jealous cause they know they can't be us. So I'll be your money. Oh, oh. And I promise that I'll always be with you. No matter what you get yourself into.
The dawn of the moment we be getting it on. I go hard, I perform, and every wrong she applaud.
I'll be your money, you'll be my Clyde. I want to be right, no matter what they try.
Pass the mic, let's catch a flight.
I'll be your money, you'll be my Clyde. I want to be right, no matter what they try.
Pass the mic, let's catch a flight. Yeah, I'm ahead of my time like Afterlife.